China is very similar to Europe, right? They have a demographic problem. They've got a resource allocation problem with ghost cities. But boy, they're smart, they're clever, they can move money they steal from their workers and shove it into capital. They have military bases all over the world, billions and billions and billions. And I don't think that can last for too much longer. But Bradley, a lot hinges on our answer to that question. How productive do you think the Chinese economy still is? They're saying 5% growth still. I don't buy it, but what's your analysis showing?
Well, Dave, when the Chinese talk about their own economy, they're communists, right? So they're going to lie. And you want to remember the Mary McCarthy rule when she dismissed Lillian Hellman, right? Every word that she wrote was a lie, including and the.
Right.
So every word that the Chinese say about their economy is a lie, including and the. You want to keep in mind that when we're talking about these numbers, they're going to be manufactured, and that the Chinese, being ruled by a communist party, of course, are doing their utmost to inflate them and to convey to the world, as well as to the Chinese people, that everything is okay, when in fact everything is not okay. And it's not okay because structurally they're ruled by a communist party. So communists have never been able to effectively run an economy anywhere, just the reverse. They run it into the ground. We always want to keep that in mind. In addition, there are other profound problems that they have in their real estate market. They have still profound corruption. They have profound problems in their banking, obviously, in finance. And then, of course, in exports as well. So the Chinese are the PRC is in economic doldrums, and they're not getting out of it anytime soon. So next week, when Modi, for example, is going to be in China for the Shanghai Cooperation Organization meeting, very important summit, Putin will be there as well. Xi Jinping is going to do his utmost to hype the relationship that he has with India and the relationship that he has with Russia and the rest of the world. But in fact, that's grossly inflated, and particularly with Modi, right, who, again, as we were talking about earlier, has the profound problems, security problems, and intense security competition with the People's Republic of China. Chinese economy is in the doldrums. Xi Jinping does not have an answer to it. Right? So much depends, of course, on what President Trump chooses to do with the tariffs that he might impose on China, greater levels of tariffs, of course. And so we'll have to see with respect to that. But there's no escape, really, for the Chinese economy. At the same time, that doesn't keep them from spending money on defense. Right, they've announced this year they're further increasing defense spending, and we've seen tremendous growth. What leaders of Strategic Command have termed breathtaking expansions in their nuclear capabilities, as well as their conventional capabilities, as well as their aggression in the South China Sea against the Philippines that we're witnessing almost on a daily basis. So it's the regime is in trouble, and that obviously is a cause of great concern in Taiwan, among our allies in Japan and the Philippines, and of course for the Trump administration.